Beauty Heroes time again. It is July 1st and I'm aiming to get this video up on July 1st. So, you know, it's another month for Beauty Heroes, and this month is a little bit interesting for me. I've graveled back and forth with the idea of not even doing a video for this month because of some personal thoughts I have on the brand. But I did still want to do my review. I did still want to talk about the reasons why I have some issues with this month's selection. And then I did want to talk about a couple of other things Beauty Heroes related. So I did still want to do a Beauty Heroes video, even though I have some conflicting thoughts and feelings on this month. But hopefully this is the only month that ever happens for. I think it will be, because this is the only green beauty brand that I know of that has this issue or this thing around it. So I'm going to get into that after I talk about the products specifically that are in the box this month. So I'm going to do my review first, talk a little bit about what my issues are, and then we're going to talk about some other Beauty Heroes related things. This might not be the longest review just because of the feelings that I have around this brand, but I did still want to talk about them because I'm conflicted, really, is what the issue is. As what I think I said, I was conflicted before. Not just on the brand, but on the products and just like the whole experience in general. So, we're seeing True Botanicals for a second time in Beauty Heroes this month. This is what will show up in your mailbox. A pretty large box. There are 3 full-size products this month, and the hero products this month are the Nourishing Shampoo and the Nourishing Conditioner from True Botanicals, which are 2 products that I've never tried before. True Botanicals is a brand that I've only experienced through Beauty Heroes, actually. I think it was 2 years. It was last year, maybe. Oh, I can't remember. It was sometime after Oliver was born, I think, or maybe it was when I was pregnant. I really cannot remember the last time True Botanicals was featured in Beauty Heroes. It may have been 2 years ago. It may have been March of 2017. So before Oliver was, or 2016, so before Oliver was born. I'm having trouble remembering, and I should have looked it up. I wrote down a lot of other stuff, but I didn't write down that. So True Botanicals has been a feature in Beauty Heroes before. We saw their resurfacing moisture mask, I think it was called. I have sort of mixed feelings on that product as well. I've tried resurfacing masks that I feel like work just as well, possibly better. That one is at a really high price point. It must have been before Oliver was born, because I didn't do a review for that specifically, I remember. Because it was around the time Gilbert had had his second brain surgery, and I just found out that I was pregnant, so I was like sick, and there was a few months that year where I didn't blog that much because of a few things that were going on in my personal life, and I think this was one of the months that product had ended up being, so I didn't actually blog about it. And my feelings about True Botanicals, I don't even think became sort of negative until after that box. But that was my first experience with True Botanicals, was with their resurfacing moisture mask. And the Sidekick was an oil that I actually did really, really enjoy. I was really sad when I ran out of that. But a lot of backstory. We're seeing the shampoo and conditioner from True Botanicals this time around. And I can't remember exactly when they came out with their hair care. I don't know if it was before they were featured in Beauty Heroes the first time or after. But I had known that they had hair care and I had never tried it before. So I was sort of excited. So I was sort of excited and sort of not excited to hear that True Botanicals is being featured again. I'm gonna have a hard time throughout this, I think, because I've got such conflicting feelings. And being a cruelty-free blogger, I have some feelings on some other stuff about True Botanicals. So I'm trying to get through this without talking about that for the next few minutes. So we're seeing their shampoo and conditioner. I think the scent is fresh. At least that's what it says on the containers. It says fresh. I don't know if they have different scents. Like I said, admittedly, I don't know a ton about True Botanicals because I haven't looked into them that much. But yeah, so the scent is fresh on them, I think, which is a blend of citrus fruit, ylang ylang, or it's ylang ylang, I think is the correct pronunciation on that, sweet violet, mimosa, and it also has meadow foam seed oil, green tea extract, aloe vera, apple amino acids, and plant-derived cleansing surfactants. The conditioner has a blend of coconut and macadamia oils, biotin, plant-derived panthenol, shea butter, and aloe vera. And then they come in these aluminum bottles. So I have only been playing with these for the last week. I got back from my vacation a week ago today, and they were in my mailbox when I came home. So I've only played with them the last week. I've washed my hair 3 times in the last week, and I used these every single time. I do like them. I like the formula. The shampoo is it's a highly sudsing shampoo. If you're a lot of green beauty shampoos, Josh Roseburg for instance, Tabitha James Cron has a shampoo that's not very foaming. A lot of the green shampoos in the space aren't very foaming because the surfactants aren't as harsh. There's no SLS. The things that create foam, they're not in the green beauty shampoo, so you're not going to get that high foaming factor, which I don't mind. But with shampoos that are like that, I do end up having to double cleanse because I don't feel like they get as clean. So I do use like a Desert Essence shampoo before I use, say, my Josh Roseburg or even Inner Sense, which is slightly more foaming than like the Josh Roseburg or anything like that. But I do have some Inner Sense to talk about later, actually. But this one is a very, very highly foaming shampoo. So if you're into shampoos that foam and you really need foaming shampoos to make your hair feel clean, this is one that does that. It's very high foaming. The first time I used it, I used a lot because I'm used to using a lot of shampoos in the green beauty space, or a lot of shampoo. Because you have to use a lot to make your hair feel clean, otherwise because it just doesn't lather the same. So I used quite a bit the first time I used this, and my head was just like full of suds because I wasn't expecting it. I should have read what Jeannie had written, because she does talk about how it is like a high. She may not talk about it in the pamphlet, but in the Beauty Heroes email I got, I think she talked about how it was like a high foaming shampoo, which I didn't read until after, so I was a little bit unprepared. But it did do a really good job cleaning my hair. I really like the scent, actually. I didn't double cleanse at all when I used these, and the first time I had washed my hair, it had been like 3 or 4 days since I washed my hair. I had traveled, I had been to the beach, there was some grime, and it very nicely cleaned my hair. So I have no complaints actually with the performance of the shampoo or conditioner. I did use them today. My hair feels really great. It smells really good. Again, I like the performance of these products. So the set is actually $68 for the 2, which I think they're $34 each. The ingredients are really great. Green tea is the first ingredient in both the shampoo and the conditioner, and there is just like a lot of really other great ingredients. I talked about them a little bit in the little description, but they're really good, which is why my feelings are so conflicted. But yeah, it's a very, very highly foaming shampoo. It makes your hair feel super clean without needing to double cleanse, which like I said, I found I need to do a lot with green beauty shampoo. And the conditioner, again, is also really, really nice. It makes my hair smooth. It's like soft and silky. I mean, I do really like it. The other product in the box this month, the sidekick, is the Nourishing Wash, which is a body wash. The full size of this is $28, so the total value of the box this month is $96. So this one, it says Grove on the top of this one, so I think it's supposed to be like a citrusy, so let's see. So reminiscent of an oceanside California grove, this all-over body, creamy body cleanser rouses the senses with bright notes of woodsy citrus while purifying, hydrating, and softening the skin from tip to toe. A restorative blend of organic green tea extract, aloe leaf extract, and olive fruit extract is paired with plant-based cleansing surfactants, leaving nothing behind but a clean, balanced scent of wood resin, cedar, sandalwood orange, and exotic patchouli. And again, this is another one that I do really, really like the scent of. It isn't like a totally clear formula, so it does have sort of like a milky look to it, but it is. It's sort of like a woodsy citrus scent. And again, it's also really, really nice. It's got a nice sudsing factor. If you are a body wash user, I mean, this is probably one that you'll really like. The other body wash that Beauty Heroes has featured is the Activate by Lene, which I also really, really enjoy. So I think this is like sort of like a nice, this is a nice body wash. I do really like the scent. I like the sudsing of it. The bottles are really pretty. They have nice pumps on them, which is great. I really do prefer pumps on a lot of products versus, you know, like open tops for bottles that you have to like squeeze out. Like like the Lene one was, that people had a lot of problems with the tops. I have too. So I definitely prefer pumps in cases like that. So that's the collection. Like I said, I'm not, I don't really have a ton to say about them other than I do like them while conflicted. They do work really well. My hair feels really clean and soft and, you know, shiny and healthy. I've only been using them for the last week, 3 days that I've washed my hair, but I do like them. I don't typically need a ton of time to test hair care products to know whether or not I like them and they work for my hair. This is a formula that actually does work really well for my hair, and I think it's geared towards all hair types. I don't think there's one hair type in particular. I've got really thin, fine hair, and I don't find it too heavy or hydrating. I don't find it too clarifying where it sort of like strips my hair. It sort of is like the perfect balance where it is really good for all hair types. Where I think if you do have more dry hair, it would be beneficial for your hair, and if you do have, though I don't know about color, I don't know anything about if it's color safe or not. I would imagine it is. I don't really think there's anything in it that would harm color, but I don't color my hair. I've never colored my hair. I never will color my hair. So I really can't speak to that one at all. But for those who've got my kind of hair, if you're concerned about it being too heavy, it's not. It definitely does not weigh my hair down. I've even put other product in it. I put in a blowout cream and a hair oil, as well as a leave-in conditioner spray, and my hair just is not weighed down at all. It's very soft and light, and yeah, so I do like them. They are really good products. I like the ingredients, but let's talk a little bit about why I'm really, really conflicted that this is, one, a Beauty Heroes feature, and sort of in the green beauty the green beauty space in general. So if you don't know, I mean, I'm a cruelty-free blogger, so everything that I talk about is cruelty-free, and to the best of my knowledge, I do a lot of research, but to the best of my knowledge, everything that I talk about does not have a parent company that tests on animals. Hence why I'm really, really conflicted about True Botanicals. Last year, I think it was around March of last year, they were actually, I don't know if it was acquired by Unilever or Unilever just bought a big stake in True Botanicals, but Unilever became a part of True Botanicals. Whether they were just an investor or whether they have any decision making in True Botanicals, I don't know. I've never blogged for True Botanicals, so I don't know anything about the behind the scenes. I don't know even if the bloggers that do talk about True Botanicals regularly, like Susie or Lisa, if they know anything really. But for someone who is not just a green blogger, but who also is a cruelty-free blogger, this one sort of, it's a little bit harder for me because I don't support brands that are owned by parent companies that test on animals, and Unilever is a huge brand or parent company that owns a lot of brands, and the parent company itself tests on animals. So I don't know that has changed anything in True Botanicals. Maybe they were just acquired or have had Unilever buy a stake in them so they could pay Olivia Wilde to be their spokesperson. I don't really know why the acquisition happened or the stake in it happened. I don't know which to call it, so I'm just going to call it both. Like I said, again, I don't know if Unilever has any say in what True Botanicals does, but from what I've noticed and what I've seen from True Botanicals, it doesn't seem to have made an impact in the ingredients or the products themselves or even their PR. They do still send to, you know, a lot of the same or all of the same green beauty bloggers that they sent to before they were bought by Unilever. I don't in those respects it hasn't changed. I don't know anything about behind the scenes if any of that stuff's changed, but everything seems to be the same. I mean, maybe, like I said, it was just done so they could hire Olivia Wilde as their spokesperson. I mean, because she's an actress. I'm assuming she wants to be paid a lot of money, and True Botanicals being before what was just like maybe a smaller green beauty brand or like an indie beauty brand. I don't know how big they were before they were acquired by Unilever. I'm guessing big enough to be seen. But that's just, I just have sort of conflicting feelings on talking about True Botanicals because I do not talk about other brands that are bought or owned by parent companies that test on animals. I have always been 100% strictly against that, and that's not something that my stance will ever change on. I will never support brands that are owned by parent companies that test on animals. It just goes against everything that I stand for, everything that I believe in. So that's why I'm so conflicted about True Botanicals, and especially in Beauty Heroes. I mean, everything that Beauty Heroes features is cruelty-free and has been up until this point. Nothing has ever been owned by a parent company that tests on animals, and I probably should sit down and have like a conversation with Jeannie about why she decided to feature True Botanicals again after the Unilever buyout, acquisition, investment, whatever. Because I know a lot of people were really, really upset when it happened. We don't want to see green beauty go the same way that conventional brands do. I know a ton of conventional brands have been bought by Unilever or other giant parent companies that test on animals, and that were totally cruelty-free before, and people have had a lot of issue with it. You know, because there are no other green beauty brands. Some examples would be like Too Faced or Urban Decay, or I'm not totally up in that world, and I don't watch a lot of videos with those kinds of products, or any videos with those kinds of products in it. So I know that some have been bought by bigger parent companies that test on animals, and there's been like huge outcries, but does it ever really change anything? I don't know. So in the case of True Botanicals, I don't know that it's changed anything. It doesn't appear to, at least on the surface, on the outside. The only difference that I know is that they've hired a very probably high-paid actress to be the spokesperson for their brand, and it is still great that they're working with green beauty bloggers that they've worked with before, and they didn't totally drop everyone when they were acquired by Unilever or whatever, and started working with only, you know, higher numbered people. But I mean, like I said again, I've never worked with True Botanicals. I probably never will. Well, I know I never will, because I can't. But yeah, if you have no problem buying from companies that have parent companies that test on animals, they do make good products that I've heard a lot of people talk about. These products themselves are good. I do really like them. Will I buy them again after I've run out of them? No. Will I buy any other of the True Botanicals products? No. So yeah, that's why I'm so conflicted. I mean, I love Jeannie, and I love Beauty Heroes, and I love working with Beauty Heroes, and I have so much respect for what Jeannie does and all of the decisions that she makes, and I know that there's got to be reasons that I don't know about why she made this decision. So that's just a conversation that I'm going to need to have with her. But I hate doing videos where I have to say something negative, or I have to talk about something in a negative way, and there was really no going around it, because I think I am the only actual cruelty-free vlogger or blogger that she works with, and everyone else is just sort of like green and natural, or you know, holistic minded or nutrition minded or whatever. There's no specific cruelty-free other bloggers. Maybe that's Chelsea. Well, I know she's a vegan blogger. I don't know if she's specifically cruelty-free either, but I know that being the only cruelty-free specific blogger that Jeannie works with, I kind of have to say something, and I feel like you guys would feel like I'm doing you a disservice if I didn't. But yeah, I spent more time talking about Unilever and why I'm so conflicted on this than the actual products themselves. But I do like the products. It is a good box if you have no problem with True Botanicals, if you have no problem with the cruelty-free factor. But if you want some hair care where there is no question about its cruelty-freeness, the other thing that I wanted to talk about was the limited discovery that Beauty Heroes launched with InnerSense, which is their 8-piece mini collection of travel hair care. So I think it's all of the products that InnerSense offers except for their hydrating hair mask, I think it's called. Their leave-in hair, the shower hair mask that they have. I do have that. I haven't tried it yet. I probably should. But because InnerSense had released all of their products in travel sizes, they did put together a limited edition discovery set featuring all of their products. You get to choose between the Pure Harmony and Pure InnerSense conditioner set or the hydrating shampoo and conditioner set when you do buy it. So it's an $80 value. I think you can buy it for $45. If you're a member, you get 15% off, of course. So that makes it around $39, I think, which is a great deal, especially for all the products that are in here. Inner Sense is one of my favorite green hair care brands. It's definitely up there with other brands like Josh Roseburg, and Evolve is another really great green hair care brand. So there's still a lot of really great green hair care out there that the cruelty-free aspect is not in question, or there's sort of like a blurred line or a weird gray area like there sort of is with True Botanicals. So if you are totally against, you know, say True Botanicals, there is an Inner Sense Discovery out there that is available for purchase. I did take this with me when I went on vacation. I actually used the shampoo and conditioner and then the finishing spray, which is the hairspray, to sort of help with like frizzies and flyaways, because I was in Florida. It was insanely humid. My hair was a wreck the entire time I was gone. I'm so glad to be back because my hair is now like smooth and straight again, where it was just a total mess in Florida. But yeah, I really love Inner Sense. I talked about their shampoo and conditioner in my empties video that I posted previous, or the second one previous to this one, I'm not sure. There might be another video that goes up before this one, but I talked about it in a recent video. And so yeah, that is available for purchase. I can tell you what else is in here. So the shampoo and conditioner of your choice is in here. There's also the I Create Finish Spray, which is the hairspray. The Sweet Spirit Leave-In Conditioner Spray, which I haven't had the best luck with. It seems sort of sticky for me. I'll try it again, but that's the experience I've had with it so far. The Harmonic Healing Oil, the Quiet Calm Curl Control, the I Create Volume, Volumizing Lotion, and then the I Create Hold Styling Gel. So if you've ever wanted to try Inner Sense, this is the perfect opportunity to try all the products that Inner Sense has to offer, except for their shower hair mask. That's the only thing that's not in here. So this would be a great way to do it for a really reasonable price. Even if you're not a Beauty Heroes member, it's a really great price to buy it at, given the value and all of the products are in here that you can try. So let's talk about a couple of other things. So there's that. The Love More gift for July, I'm actually really interested in and am thinking about placing an order just to get it, is the Inlight Beauty Floral Mist that you get with a purchase of $125 or more. From the picture, it looked like it was a full size. I will write it down below if I'm wrong. But Inlight Beauty is a brand that Beauty Heroes just started carrying that I'm actually really interested in. They are a European brand, I believe, or they're a London-based brand. I'm not sure. I think Jeannie had said she was going to go meet them or talk to them or something, or they're going to be at the Indie Beauty Expo in London that's coming up in October, I think it is. But they have a couple of masks that look really amazing. They've got some other products that look really good. So if you're interested in trying the floral mist and you've got a big order you want to place in July, that is the Love More gift. Some other new products in the store. Iuna is coming out with a body cream apparently. I had no idea, but I saw that was coming new to the store this month. They also have the Amma travel set, or Amma, which I will be posting about on Instagram at some point. I'm so behind on posts. The Kahina Giving Beauty Oil Cleanser, which is really nice. I have been trying that. It is really beautiful. Fit Glow has a couple of new lip serum colors, plus the new concealers. I should have both soon because I need to be finishing up my lip serum video, and then I think I'm getting the concealers to swatch for you guys and test. And then the other thing that I was really excited about was the Josh Roseburg Hydration Boost is coming this month as well, and I'm really excited about that. He's been teasing that for a long time, and you guys know I love a good hydration serum, so I'm really excited about that. So if you do want to buy anything in Beauty Heroes, they are having a 4th of July sale. So I'm putting this up before the sale ends so that way you guys have time to take advantage if you want to. So members, of course, save 15% off as always, but instead of the normal $75 shipping, free shipping limit, it is now free shipping at $25 if you use the code FREEUSA. And that's for US, obviously. There will be a separate code for international. I didn't write down what the international free shipping limit was, but I will write it down below so you guys know. And then if you are not a member currently of Beauty Heroes, you can save 10% off and then get free shipping at $25 with the code FREEUS10. So you can still save and shop through Beauty Heroes over 4th of July. It goes through the 4th. It did start on Friday, but they are running it through the 4th, so you can do some shopping if you would like. Get some better free shipping. Spend $50 less than you would have had to normally. And then there is a weekend edition coming soon. I think it's actually coming up this weekend. And then there is a new makeup discovery coming soon. So I don't know the exact dates of the makeup discovery. It is sometime in July. So you will see another video for that later this month from me. So that's everything that I've got for this month. I always hate to be such a downer in videos, especially Beauty Heroes videos, because I absolutely love Beauty Heroes and respect everything that Jeannie does. But this just for me is just a little... For me, it's hard to talk about, and it's hard to support, I guess, just because of the non-cruelty free factor that's sort of like hanging in the air regarding True Botanicals. So, but yeah, that's everything I've got for this month. There are some things that I'm really excited about, like the Inner Sense discovery. I'm actually really excited about the makeup discovery coming up. I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm hoping that it's really good and it works for me because I am excited about it. I'm also really excited to learn more about that Iuna body cream and the Josh Roseburg hydrating boost. Those sound amazing. So yeah, that's everything I've got for this month. I will leave all the links and information down below to subscribe to Beauty Heroes for the 4th of July sale, for the Inner Sense discovery, and I think that's all the information that I will leave linked down below. But if you are interested in subscribing, definitely check out the link below. I think next month is going to be pretty fantastic, if it's still what I talked to Jeannie about. I'm not sure if anything's changed since I talked to her, but I'm not so excited about this month, but I think I'm pretty excited about next month if it's still the same as what we talked about. So a better review coming next month. But I will see you guys in next month's video, or later this month, for the makeup discovery.